Now, thousands of computer hackers, coders, engineers are gathering around the world for what they're calling a 48-hour hackathon. But these guys are not after your banking details. They're combining scientific knowledge to try to fix some of the world's biggest problems. Let's talk to the founder of Innovation Warehouse, where a lot of this is going to be taking place in London. Amir Shpiro, it's really good to see you. Talk us through what this is all about, because to me this seems like a pretty revolutionary approach to dealing with some very, very big problems.
Yes, it is. I mean, it's amazing to see young people come together and take initiative and use their technological skills to try and come up with solutions to global challenges. So they're not leaving it to institutions or public authorities or governments to do it. They're taking their own initiative to do that.
But what are they going to be doing? I mean, what sort of things can they get together? I mean, we're used to these sort of people, these sort of experts, if you like, doing everything in the world of the internet, not quite real, slightly out of grasp. But we're talking about doing something which will have a very real impact for ordinary people.
Yeah, we're talking about, first of all, it's 48 hours, but it's not that they're bringing a lot of tools, they're bringing a lot of things that they've developed in the past, and they're sharing these things across across 20 cities, 2,000 people, so they're helping each other, they're collaborating. And I mean, you've got solutions. One of the things I came across yesterday was it turns out that Wi-Fi has a sort of deeper penetration level than mobile signals. So a solution basically to take a mobile phone and try to identify people who might be buried under rubble in a very, very simple way. So it's a very, very practical solution. I mean, that's just one of the things that that's going on there.
But when you've got this many people gathering, I mean, the Innovation Warehouse in London that you run, but I mean, obviously all around the world, is there a sense that you're going to get, and with these sort of brains involved in these sort of, we call it, the geekery, if you like, if you were to tag them in that box, that you actually get that out-of-the-box thinking? You're going to come up with people who are just going to have these weird and wacky solutions that actually, as a group, you can make into something practical.
Absolutely. So on the one hand, you've got the charities coming along, bringing challenges, and that was the first thing that impressed me. When it all started, I asked some of the charities and some of the sponsors to tell us what sort of things they're looking for. And there was this huge gap between what they were talking about and technology. And as it evolves during, the first day, the second day, suddenly you're hearing about actual solutions that are really going to provide practical solutions to problems that are really out there.
And presumably with what the charities and support groups are after, if they were trying to pursue these themselves, it would cost them an awful lot of money even to get some of the basic research done.
Yes. When you're doing things inside an institution, there's a lot of overhead, whereas when you do it in a situation like this, it's just a bunch of people coming together for 48 hours, and yes, they can make things work.
But there's so much potential for good, you almost wonder if 48 hours is long enough.
Well, I don't think it's not about 48 hours, it's actually, this is just the tip of the iceberg of what's going on. There's a real shift in the way people are thinking. It's not just about, I mean, we help companies, we remove barriers to helping companies grow, evolve, be successful, create jobs and so forth. And there's a whole shift in the way people are thinking. They don't just want to work for commercial good. That's not enough. They want to create things that have value and have social value.
Yeah, and leave a real legacy, I guess, as a result.